I spent time with some ducks a couple of weekends ago. It was pretty great.
I do love ducks, though. Ducks are the exception.
Pretty amazing.
I love ducks.
Yeah.
I would fucking kick it with a duck all day. I want a duck.
You're listening to Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers with your hosts Greg Barrett and Kane Holloway.
Hello and welcome to the show, everyone.
Hey, hey, everybody! Welcome to the show. Why is it so hard for us?
I don't know, because
most people just like kind of grew right through it really quickly.
Yeah,
like they just say, "Hey, welcome to the show," and then they just get on with the business of being podcasters.
Right.
Whereas we're like, we can't get past this part.
No,
it's unfair to the listener. I'm sure there's people that go 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I think what happens is we pop on, or when we're in studio, we're together, and then we go over what the show's going to be about right then. So
right.
we start a flow together that isn't, we're about to start a podcast. So then when we start a podcast, our energy is completely different. And it's just like, I'm in show mode. Hey guys.
Yeah. Hey guys. Yeah. It is like this false energy that we create as though the listener is about to leave. It's like we're grasping.
Yeah.
Please stay.
Guys.
Like, it's pathetic.
Yeah, guys, just one more thing before you go. One more thing.
And
Please.
It's also like how exciting that we're doing a podcast. Like, I listen to podcasts all the time. They just start. Nobody reintroduces me to the world of podcasting or acts like they're seeing a show. Like, they just start their podcast.
That's true. All right, let's start the podcast. I'm Kane Holloway.
I'm Greg Barrett.
We're here to help you not take bullshit from fuckers, obviously. That's our whole thing, you know?
Yeah.
And we want to help.
It's a mission, really. It's a mission.
It is a mission. It's our mission statement.
Yeah. We want anyone listening to this that's struggling with bullshit to reach out and email us and tell us what's going on. Mm-hmm. No matter what the problem is, we'll take a shot at it.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
We'll find you an answer.
Yeah, and we deal with all types of problems, not just dating questions, but we do have a dating question. Let me make sure. Did she say she wanted to be? She does want to be anonymous.
She does want to be anonymous. And Greg, your email tone.
That's every time.
Oh, Jesus. Every time. I have to open my emails to get here.
I live in fear of another voicemail from that guy.
I want another voicemail from that guy. That pompous ass. Leave this shit in, Pat. Listen up here, fella. You're going to hear email tones from here on out. Exclusively. I'm going to make them even if Greg turned them off. Pew! Pew!
It's so funny. I can't hear him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, or I just am so used to it that I don't pay attention.
Gotcha. All right. So starting with our first question over at DTBFF podcast on Instagram. Pew! I finally have a dating question, but would love to stay anonymous. Dear Greg and Kane, please. I went out with a guy end of April and we really hit it off. We've seen each other 5 times since then, but I have been the one to initiate the last 4 hangs. Whenever I say I'm free, he'll jump at the opportunity, but there's no initiation of plans from his end. I addressed this in person and said, if we keep doing this, I need to feel like this is headed somewhere, since I can't continue to feel like it's one-sided. No ultimatum or pressure, just a nudge because I know my worth. I said I'm having fun and it should be fun in the beginning stages of dating, but if I continue to invest, I want there to be direction as to what we're doing. He just moved to this town / is new / has a new job, etc. And I asked him if he truly wants to take on dating since he has so much going on. Yet he was really chasing me even before we met. He said he realizes he needs to do more for me. He wants to take this on, and yes, he likes hanging out with me, but that's all he knows right now. He also said that he's been told that he's distant in previous relationships. I didn't push the convo and continued to be my fun, amazing self on the 5th date. He's out of town most weekends in June/July and asked for some time. I think if I'm feeling confused, that's not a good sign. But what if giving him time ends up being great? Yet it's confusing since he still texts me and checks in. What if he needs a minute to settle and adjust, or am I kidding myself? Anonymous.
Yeah, it's interesting because it sounds like he's actually doing the best he can.
Right.
I mean, he is still texting.
Yeah.
And he is busy, I guess. I mean, I guess he's got to go away weekends.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't decide for somebody that they have too much going on and then tell them they have too much going on. That's just going to set them up to be able to use that as an excuse.
Yes.
Everybody's got too much going on.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I have a stand-up career, and I'm a coach, and I'm a parent, and I'm a husband, and I got a house, you know, like I got a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I'm also not dating.
That would be funny if you were like, yeah, I can't date either. I got a dog. I got a wife. Yeah. If he's distant and doesn't pull the trigger on things, like Greg says, and we've said on the show before, guys are as lazy as you let them be. And since this guy doesn't seem to have the wherewithal to put in effort, like the type of effort you want, making him aware of it is good, but then the follow through is what's important. So he can be aware of it all day, but if he doesn't put in the effort, then you're sort of spinning your wheels, you're trying to keep it alive when this guy just doesn't have a clue. You know, he's not malicious. He's not like purposefully not taking you out. It just seems like he's like, it's just not how his brain works when it comes to this shit.
Well, and you're setting him up because you're saying, hey, I'm free. And then he's like, cool, I'm into it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not setting him up, but I mean, I sort of understand where he's at. You know, you just need to not tell him you're free one week and let him ask.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Instead of you constantly setting it up, I mean, you don't have to like play a game with him. Just make yourself unavailable and see how much effort he puts in. You know, like you're not pressuring him to just live your life. You know, schedule your own life, do what you do, hang out with friends, go to work, do your hobbies and your recreational shit, go get hammered, score some blow, you know, all the things that we try to, you know, peddle on this show.
Sure. Right. We really, especially the getting the blow part. If this is anything, it's a cocaine podcast.
That's how we came up with the idea. We came up from okay, so here's what I was thinking. The show's called Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers, right?
Yeah, we were high as kites when we decided to do this on cocaine. I don't drink, by the way. I'm sober.
Sober.
I do lots of cocaine. I love it.
Love cocaine.
Yeah, it's really a great drug. It's healthy. It's cool.
It is cool. Every time someone pulls out a bag of cocaine, everyone gets nervous, but they know how cool that guy is in the room.
Yeah, they love it.
So go be a cool guy. Anonymous.
Plus, nowadays, you can get cocaine and it can be laced with something. You can die almost immediately.
Almost immediately. Then you'll really be unavailable.
Talk about creating some mystery. You OD on cocaine, you're gonna really. He's not gonna know what hit him.
I have no idea. Fuck. Yeah. Have him put yourself in a position to have him put in the effort. And if he shows you he's not going to put in the effort, it's not because you're not. I wouldn't go so far as to say this guy's a fucker who's not making you a priority. It just seems like he's just not going to get the hint because that's not how his brain works. You know, he's not a come up with a date idea kind of guy. I don't know. I don't know yet, but yeah. If you do that and see what happens and follow up, let us know.
I like when we end the segment early, like the question peters out, and then we have time to talk about what we're watching.
I love yeah.
Well, we answered the question pretty thoroughly.
We did.
And we didn't really go to Rift Town like we normally do, although we did do the bit about cocaine.
Yes. Speaking of cocaine.
Now for some reason I just believe we get to talk about television.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we're all here for anyway.
I'll tell you, I just finished catching up on Barry. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
I'm rewatching Barry.
Have you all watched Barry?
I watched the first season.
Oh my God.
Only the first season?
I'm where you are, Pat.
Whew.
Is it good?
Oh my God.
God. I love Barry. It's so fucking funny.
Wait.
Yeah, you just wait.
Just wait.
Is it cruel? Is it cruel and unusual?
It is cruel and unusual.
Yeah.
NoHo Hank is the single greatest character on television.
He's amazing. Do you guys watch The Boys?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That guy that plays Homelander is the most terrifying television villain of all time.
He might be one of the worst villains of all time, period.
Yeah. He's incredible. That guy is incredible in that role.
Yeah, he's from like out of nowhere. I've never seen that guy before.
Yeah. He's amazing. That whole opening sequence. I think the show gets progressively better and better. Like the first season was good, but the finale kind of wasn't that great. Then second season was awesome, and I love how they tackled modern day white supremacy in mainstream media with what's her name, the electricity girl. Like all of that shit was so fucking dope. And then
Stormfront, is Stormfront were Nazis.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Yeah. It makes sense. But I love that first. I love how they tackle all that stuff and how they use like how we all feel about mainstream media picking up causes. So like they go to like VOT, the VOT Disneyland, and in there they have like Black Lives Matter turkey sticks and fucking LGBTQ corn on the cob and shit like that.
Yeah.
As you're like, this show is so smart.
Yeah, it's super smart.
Oh fuck, I love the boy. And then when that little guy goes in,
the penis,
goes inside that guy's dick and sneezes and explodes. I texted my sister. I go, have you watched the first episode of The Boys yet? She's like, no, I'm actually on my way home. I go, all right, hit me back when you've watched it. The first 15 minutes, my jaw was on the floor. She goes, all right. And then 45 minutes go by and I get a text message that says, fuck.
What do you think they thought in the production meeting when they're like, you're going to have to build a giant tip of a dick so we can have a guy crawl in?
He crawled in it. I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was so uncomfortable.
I've never been more uncomfortable with a scene in my life.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? 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 And then he got in there and I was like, I'm all by myself watching it.
Yeah. What about that the lead guy is Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid's son?
I know. Yeah. Huey?
Yeah, Huey.
Yeah. He's a Quaid.
Yeah, he's a Quaid.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's not Randy Quaid. Thank God.
No.
Randy Quaid also does that dick stuff.
This Mean Song? The theme song for What Does This Mean Song? We'll read a self-help quote, and they're definitely not memes. Memes are something completely different than quotes. Quotes are supposed to help you through all the bullshit in your life. And memes are like that poster of that cat hanging from a tree. And it says, hang in there, baby, or Mondays, am I right? Mondays, am I right? So if you can think of a different title, then we'll probably change it.
What does this meme? Oh my God, everyone's favorite segment.
Mhm.
Well, no matter how many times we trash a meme, we trash a quote, people keep sending them in. They love to hear us shit on what they thought was a good idea.
Well, I think sometimes they think they've come up with the solution.
Mm-hmm.
I think they think they've sent a meme worth reading,
Absolutely.
and then we let them down.
We do. Yes, we do. Do you remember Sydney King, our co-producer from Alaska?
Yeah.
I wonder, I hope she's doing well. I hope her relationship that she's in is thriving.
Yeah, we should have her back on again.
She's great.
She should
Sydney,
be like a repeat customer.
she should. Sydney, you want to come on and produce and bring memes and segments? Hit us up.
Yeah.
She sent a meme, and it's a picture of Neil deGrasse Tyson in the universe, and it says, if you need to pee, then pee. But if you don't.
Maybe we shouldn't have her back.
Yeah, Sydney, not a good idea.
No, I'm kidding. We would love to have her back. But
Sydney's back. We got one in over at DTBFF Podcast on Instagram. You can send them. Signe. Is that how you pronounce it? Signe?
I believe so, yes.
Signe?
Signe.
Signe, if it's wrong, hit us back. Oh, she right here, pronounced Signe. Yeah, Viking name. She goes, hey guys, Signe from Denmark here. I have now listened to each and every of your very authentic and funny episodes. I truly enjoy the podcast, so thanks for that. I have a quote you might like to hate or hate to like. Good intention does not remove the bad consequences of the action.
well, no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
if a person had good intentions,
Right.
kind of can't blame them.
You can't blame them if they fucked up. They had good intentions.
Yeah.
But could you?
Maybe.
I think you could. Fuck your good intentions. What am I supposed to What am I supposed to do? Fill my wallet with your good intentions?
Oh, no.
I am broke. Thanks for your good intentions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
You know what, Signe? We appreciate you, but you're gonna have to try again. All right.
We got one from L
Mhm.
that says, when you dislike yourself, people who treat you poorly feel like kindred spirits, and people who treat you well seem like losers.
Oh fuck.
Wow.
Shit.
That's a good one.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a really good one.
God
When
damn.
you dislike yourself, people who treat you poorly feel like kindred spirits, and people who treat you well seem like losers.
Damn. That's true. That is true. Oh. I keep running into people who hate compliments, and I used to hate compliments. And so anytime I compliment them, they're like, ugh, shut up. And I'm like, I won't. You're going to be complimented by me. God damn it. You're going to hear that you're great. You're going to hear that you're good and you're great and you're funny.
I like compliments.
Would you like one?
We went to a museum yesterday, and I wore a brand new sweater.
Uh-huh.
that is a white cardigan with holes in it all
Mhm.
over, kind of distressed. Super cool. And I had 2 people stop me and ask me about my sweater.
Oh, that's so
They
nice.
tell me that I was dressed well.
Mm-hmm.
They liked the way I looked,
Mm-hmm.
and then wanted to know where they could get the sweater. 2 people.
That's really nice.
None of them were in my family. No, both my daughters complimented it, but Amira didn't say a thing.
Amira's like, your dog wants in.
Your dog wants in is exactly right.
Yeah.
But then Bill sent me another one
Ooh.
that I think I really don't know that it was even intended as a meme. It has a picture of a bird on it, and it just says, "I have once again been fucked over by my expectations." That might have been like a personal note she was sending to me. Or it might be that basically what the listener of the show often feels.
No.
I think that might be like the status quo
Sure.
for the listener.
Is that how birds feel often? Is that what a bird feels? What's the bird about? The bird throws it off.
The bird totally throws it off.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, you could be let down by your expectations, but I mean, birds don't offer much. Birds suck.
No, I like birds.
I hate them with every ounce of my being. I hate birds so
Yeah, you do.
fucking much.
I love them. I think they're great.
You're weird. You're a weird guy.
I spent time with some ducks a couple weekends ago. It was pretty great.
I do love ducks though. Ducks are the
That's
exception.
pretty amazing.
I love ducks.
Yeah.
I would fucking kick it with a duck all day. I want a duck. I would love to have a little baby duck, a little duckling.
Yeah.
God, that'd be so sick. And then I give him like a rough name, like Roger. This is Roger, my duck. Daria sent a video, but I can just read it. Maybe the next stage of your healing journey is just telling more people to fuck right off.
Maybe that is the next stage of your healing journey.
I think it's a good stage.
Tell
You know.
people to fuck right off.
Tell people to fuck right off.
I'm at a weird age. I don't have anybody that I'm fucking pissed at.
Yeah,
I'm not taking any bullshit from anybody, and I don't have those feelings of like wanting to tell people to fuck off.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at anybody.
I got one person that I'm like, I feel like you and I are gonna come to a point where I'm gonna tell you to fuck off, but that's about it. And I don't spend a lot of time with them anyway. But eventually, I think either that or it'll just end. You know, it'll just be the end of it.
Yeah.
We got a thing in from Kate Trainer. She says, "Hey guys, thanks for making a podcast that teaches me about judging sandwich preparation." That is mostly what our show is about now.
Yeah. It's amazing. You spend all this time answering questions, and the takeaway is like cut your sandwiches diagonally.
I never knew I should, and now I do. I work in a restaurant that only has round bread. So no matter how you slice it, everyone's a winner or a loser. You decide.
Whoa, round bread. I've never even thought about round bread.
Yeah, you don't think about round bread.
You can't cut it diagonally.
No, it just looks like it's a middle cut. No matter how you slice it.
Yeah, there's no way to do it.
There isn't. You'd have to cut the round parts off like crust and you'd have to turn it into a diagonal sandwich just to cut it like that.
Do you mean make it a square?
What did I say?
I'm not really sure how you described it.
I'm
Cut
bad.
the edges off.
I'm terrible with geometry, math, spelling. I can't read.
Yeah, make it a square.
She says, anyway, just wanted you to know I may have hijacked your merch game and made myself a nightlight. I get super anxious at night, and it's honestly helped snap me out of it a few times. Here's a pic, and I'm down for commissions. Oh, and their metal meme theme song is a wedding song level classic, in my opinion. She loves
awesome.
the metal meme theme. And if you haven't seen it, go to DTBFF podcast on Instagram. We posted the Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers Nightlight. Greg, we're not seeing any money and any return for our efforts in other people taking up, because this happens a lot. We will get pictures of people who have made art pieces or their own shit, their own shirts that say "Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers" on them, and then they send it to us. They're like, "Isn't this cool?" And like, yeah, that's our shit.
Yeah. Hey, support the show. Get a t-shirt.
Get a t-shirt.
Get a pillow.
I love that you guys make your own merch. For real. I don't give a fuck. But also, you know what? Get a Thirst Trap shirt, for Christ's sakes. Help me pay my electric bill.
Yeah, come on.
Thank you, Kate. That was lovely. Over to the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. We have a Discord, DTBFF podcast. It's all across the board, DTBF podcast. The What Does This Mean section. Geekiana says, legend states that when you're overwhelmed and on the verge of a nervous breakdown, a small child will appear to tell you that you cut their sandwich wrong.
I mean, that small child is Kane.
Yeah. Then Sasa said, stop torturing your mother, Kane.
Stop torturing your mother, Kane. Yeah.
Nick says, maybe we'll meet again when we are slightly older and our minds less hectic. And I'll be right for you and you'll be right for me. But right now, I am chaos to your thoughts and you are poison to my heart.
That sounds like a suicide note.
Oh, no.
I and Nix take this as softly as you can. I fucking hate that. I hate it so much. Everything about it feels like a Disturbed song lyric.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're poison to my heart. Ew. Sasa says, I got called pretty today. Well, actually, the full statement was, you're pretty annoying, but I'll only focus on positive things.
Cute, I think.
It's pretty cute. It's pretty adorable.
It's cute.
Pat, what do you have?
All right, I've got one here. We are not going to like this one for a number of reasons.
Yes.
That will be evident after I read who this is attributed to. People cry, not because they're weak. It's because they've been strong for too long. Johnny Depp.
There's so many guys that masturbate to that quote. There is a legion of incels that beat off to that quote.
Ugh. He's so right. Because when I cry, it's all the weight, the heavy stone that was on my chest is now lifted and I can cry. Shut the fuck up. I cried at a commercial the other day. All right. I'm not dealing with anything heavy. It was just a really nice commercial. And I think it was about hair growth.
I cried twice during Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. Top Gun Maverick, dude. I listened to somebody talk about how Goose's death is way more effective in the sequel than it ever was in the original.
Yeah. I mean,
And absolutely right.
yeah. Yeah.
God, that movie's so fucking good.
It is good. Have you seen it, Pat?
I have not.
Will you see it?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Patrick, Popsicle, Dog, go see Top Gun. Stop it. Stop it. Don't act like you're better than Tom Cruise. You're not better than Tom Cruise, okay? He's an old Muppet that is fucking crushing it in the and the trailer for the new Mission Impossible movie looks incredible. That's all him. Yeah, he's a lunatic, but he's a lunatic that flies fighter jets for real. For real, Pat. Stop sitting on your thumbs and go see Top Gun Maverick. I'm sick of this. Okay? I'm going to talk to Greg about letting you go and having Sydney be full time if you don't see Top Gun.
Well, she better bring bangers like this. I've also got some people will judge you for changing. Others will celebrate you for growing. Choose your circle carefully.
I hate it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What about I've been growing and no one's paying attention?
Yeah. I've been changing and I don't tell anybody about it.
Yeah. It's not clear to anybody that I'm different.
Yeah. It's just whatever. Because I'm in my world and they're in theirs.
Yeah, totally.
And then once again,
Yes.
I brought some memes from Real Man Quotes.
Yes.
We love them.
Love Real Man Quotes.
I've got, you can either take me as I am or watch me as I leave.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Right out that door.
Bounce.
I'm fucking bouncing, dude.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Take me here or I'm gone.
I'm a dick, and I'm going to always be a dick.
Forever. And if you try, I'm no bitch, so you can't change me. And if you try, guess what? Right out the door. You know what I have to say to that? Bye.
Oh, man. And I think we'll close it out with this one.
Okay.
Also from Real Man Quotes. Behind every bad boy is a sweet boy who got tired of everyone's bullshit.
Oh, fuck yeah. That makes me want to do push-ups.
I want to steal a fighter jet and run it through a trench. Shut the fuck. You know what's so stupid about the part that makes that like such a dumb quote is he was a sweet boy. Shut the fuck up. I thought you were a real man. Oh no, I started off a real sweetie pie. I was a little sweetie pie. I was just a little dainty little daffodil, and then somebody came over and stepped on me, and now I'm a fuck boy. Shut the fuck up. You're neither of those two things.
Men are the worst.
They are. Yes, segment 3. We're in it. Oh, God, what an energetic show this is. So we're jazzed, we're jacked up. We're like that Olivia Newton-John song, Getting Physical, you know, where she's like dancing around in a leotard. We're like that. That's the type of energy we have for segment 3. Olivia Newton-John in the 80s. Right, Greg?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Glad we're on the same page. We got a voicemail in at the show. And if you're interested, how do I do that? Pat, what's the phone number for the voicemail?
That number is 323-379-5544.
We got a voicemail in from the Alan Brand, the man, the myth, the legend. He called in.
Hey guys, it's Alan. I know how much you guys loved my my podcast recommendations from last week that just randomly happened. So I thought, you know what? Why not give you some more? If you guys are really looking for something new and interesting to listen to, how about you listen to The Princess and the Captain? It's a brand new show that I made up about a princess and a captain. It's really exciting. It's about as exciting as one of Kane's date ideas. Also, another fun podcast that you could listen to besides DTBFF when you run out of DTBFF to listen to more DTBFF. It's the after show for DTBFF where you talk about the reviews and the advice they gave in each episode. It's hosted by some dude named Steve in his basement. Yeah, I thought you guys would just appreciate some other podcast reviews, suggestions, because again, you guys really liked the last ones I did. All right, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Not everybody should have access to our phone number.
Yeah, I don't think, no, of course not. What? Look, I do actually love the idea of there being someone taking the reins of our show and doing an after show. Like, hey, let's break down all of Kane and Greg's advice and what they really are trying to get to and what they mean. Like, that's kind of a cool idea. You know, if somebody ever wanted to do, I'm not doing that. That's the last thing I want to do is an after show. I do like that idea. The rest of it, I couldn't follow. The rest of it, I had no idea what the fuck he was talking about.
Did he say the captain and the princess?
He did. What does that mean?
I was trying to get it. I was trying to get after it, but I didn't quite get it.
I don't want to be too mean to Alan, but you're an idiot.
No.
Well, he knows it. He has, by the way, there are two people, him and Anonymous Martin, have two of the best laughs. Like, you could do an entire comedy show just for Alan,
Mm-hmm.
and it would read as though you were killing in a room.
Yeah.
That's such a great laugh. And Martin, too, has one of those laughs that, like, you just need to get him to laugh, and it doesn't matter if anyone else in the room is laughing because he's going crazy.
Yeah.
You have a hard time believing it's sincere.
You're like, I'm not that funny.
I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Alan's a great laugher for sure. And a really nice dude. He has a movie podcast, Alan at the Movies. So if you guys want to hear him review movies, go check it out. That's another podcast that you could listen to.
Yeah.
If you're all interested. And then Alan has yet to hit us back up with some updates about his dating life. And have you taken any steps? That's what I was hoping this voicemail was going to be about, is you taking steps towards asking a girl out. So what's going on? What's going on there? You know, hit us back up with that. Now we have Reddit remix. Am I the asshole for applying to The Bachelor? So the other day I had nothing to really do, and I ended up pulling up the application to be the next Bachelor. It was pretty easy to fill out, and I've always thought I'd be a great fit for a multitude of reasons, so I ended up submitting my application. I thought nothing of it.
I wonder if in the multitude of reasons is this guy's good looking.
Yeah, that's got to be reason numero uno.
Got to be number one.
Yeah,
They're not looking for interesting people.
not at all. Not even a little bit. They're not looking for someone with an interesting face.
No. They're not looking for somebody with a bunch of clever ideas.
So I thought nothing of it. It was like signing up to win a car at the mall. My girlfriend, however, thinks differently.
Well, yeah.
What? She heard me banging away on my keyboard as I was filling it out. And why do you want to be on the show portion of the form? And I was so lost in thought, I didn't even notice her looking over my shoulder. She thought it was a joke at first, but then she saw I had used the word love and shit hit the fan. I tried to explain to her that I was just screwing around, that I was just trying to write what I knew the producers would want to hear, and that I wasn't actually looking for love, but she wasn't buying it. I told her I don't actually have any intention of being on The Bachelor, and she's all like, well, if they called you up and cast you, would you go? And I admitted it would be hard to turn down. But she's one to talk, with the way she and her friends drool over the douche Matt James every Monday night. And that's tame compared to how they act during The Bachelorette when there are multiple men to gawk at, but she never hears a peep from me. I've literally applied to be on The Amazing Race, Survivor, and a million other reality shows, so I don't see how being on The Bachelor would be any different. Yes, it involves beautiful women, and yes, I'd have to be single for at least the duration of the show, but I love my girlfriend, and if she ever had an opportunity to be on The Bachelorette, I would push her to do it, because that way she'd have a life far better than the one I could ever give her.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
this is really
God.
going to a place that, yeah.
Ew. Okay. And she deserves the best life possible. Fuck off. It's hurtful she wouldn't do the same for me, even though it destroys me on the inside. Jesus. She doesn't see it that way. And when I told her that it was a dumb argument because this is all just hypothetical anyway, she got up and left the house. Am I actually at fault here? I was just messing around, same as buying a lottery ticket. Nope. Taking a 1 in a million chance at a better future, and she's pissed off about it. It wasn't an indictment on her or our relationship. Was it wrong for me to fill out the application in the first place, or is she overreacting? Yeah. Well, you don't. One of the episodes on The Amazing Race, and I've never seen The Amazing Race, but I would assume that they don't devote an entire episode to whether or not you and the competing team fuck in a loft in the woods.
Yeah.
So,
no. I've watched The Amazing Race. It's actually quite entertaining.
I bet it is.
But really, it is your fault. You're an idiot.
You're an absolute dummy. And you are clearly an opportunist. So, and you're spinning this in the, you're spinning it. It's like political rhetoric. Like you somehow spun it to where she's being hurtful by not letting you on the show because it's really what you want.
And the idea that if you go on the show, you'll have a better life.
Yeah, that's not necessarily even remotely kind of true.
Right. Right.
Matt James, by the end, looked like he got run over by a train.
Yeah, for real.
The regret on his face by the end of that thing. I can't imagine he has a better life now that a good portion of the world knows his face and name and what he went through. That can't be fun.
Yeah, I don't know. He's really into NTFs.
What's that?
Matt James. NTFs.
What's NTS?
NTF. NTF.
NFTs.
What did I say?
NTF.
NTF. NFTs? Oh yeah.
He's saying that. How about how assuredly I was saying that?
So confident. He's really into TFAs. What?
NFTs.
NFTs. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. He's a Bitcoin kid.
Crypto.
Crypto. All that shit. Ugh, boo. But yeah, you applying when you have a girlfriend is one thing, because that happens all the time, and people, they use it as storylines on the show, especially for Bachelor in Paradise, where people will go on and they'll be together with somebody, or they'll have a girlfriend. That happens all the time. But since your girlfriend's not into it, then it doesn't apply here. So, and also to ogle at guys on TV is different than actively trying to put yourself in a room to fuck them. So you're wrong all the way around. So I hope you get on The Bachelor. I hope it's the worst time you've ever had.
Yeah, and I hope it comes out that you have a girlfriend halfway through it and the cast quits.
They kick you off.
They kick you off.
And none of the podcasts want to have you on to get your point of view. And
you didn't get any followers on Instagram.
And you say something racist, and so you lose your job. You get canceled before you're even famous. Yeah, I hope all that happens to you. I hope your girlfriend leaves you.
I do too.
Yeah.
She should. She
absolutely should.
Also, you should try and figure out something else besides being on a reality show.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's just, especially if Survivor wouldn't take you, then The Bachelor's not going to have you. Survivor. Some of the dopiest, most out of shape people, like the goofiest fucking people, get on Survivor. And Survivor's like, ew, no.
And they win.
Yeah.
They somehow win.
Yeah.
It's never the fucking animal. It's never the guy that's like, I'm a fucking animal.
Yeah. So if Survivor's not taking you, G, The Bachelor ain't taking you.
No, but you and your girlfriend should go on Temptation Island.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Or Too Hot to Handle. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think, would you, if you had a girlfriend or a boyfriend that wanted to be on The Bachelor or be part of Bachelor Nation, would you be upset by it? Would they be a big asshole? You can tell us over at dtbffpodcast@gmail.com. You can also send questions and memes over to DTBF Podcast on Instagram. If you want to support us at all, we have bonus episodes up on our Patreon, patreon.com/DTBFF podcast. You can follow me on Instagram at Kane Holloway.
I'm It's Gregors. You can also go to GregoryBarrett.com, get on my mailing list. I've been sending out emails every week, and also my page on Facebook, Greg Barrett's Super Excellent Coaching page. A lot of people over there now. We're having a lot of fun. I'm doing a live thing. Well, it will already have aired by the time this goes, but I go live every Friday and take questions.
Yep.
Oh, any question. Doesn't have to be a relationship. You can ask me about candy.
God, and it's good.
Yeah.
Greg is a good candy show. I was his number one fan.
No, I remember the candy show. Almost lost my marriage.
That was that. And I know, and I feel like you were only doing it for me.
I know, but that was fine. That's enough.
Exactly. I loved it.
Yeah, those were insane.
Pat?
I'm at DTBFF Producer Pat on Instagram.
Ooh, you can also call into the show. What's that phone number, Pat?
That number is 323-379-5544.
Don't take bullshit from fuckers.
No, fuck them.
Hey there, if you like the show, you can find bonus episodes and more at our Patreon at patreon.com/DTBFF podcast. And then rate the show 5 stars on iTunes because it's the right thing to do. All music by the Rating Monarchs, produced by Patrick Kelly.